Aaron and his fans. You know,
Yeah,
he really did.
I think he built himself up and worked through his health stuff to get to that concert where he sounded fantastic.
Warrior Island, a paradise of sun, sea, and second chances, where creators fly in for fame and lawyers fly in for opportunity.
It's me, Corona, believer.
I'm ready for them at this point to say, let's change all the stoplights so red means go and green means stop.
That would be great.
And how I am right now is how I am all the time. What you see is what you get. If you don't like it, sorry.
Tori, say it, Tori. Say it, Tori.
Lisa, it's not midnight. I can't drop the F-bomb on Lisa's channel.
Listen, this person doesn't need a guardian and therefore shouldn't be given a guardian.
So many victims that want to tell their story.
There's a man named Robbie.
Hermes, oh, it's just gonna squeeze it and make it come out. Oh, it's the jizz.
Very grateful to come back.
Hi everyone, it's Lisa, no noise, no drama, just the truth. This channel was never about views, it was about standing up when something doesn't feel right, standing up for people being targeted, and questioning things that don't add up. And at some point, you either stay quiet or you speak up. I chose to speak up. But what matters most is all of you, the warriors. You showed up. You supported each other. You didn't just follow noise. You looked for truth. And that matters. Because there are people out there who try to control the narrative. But that only works if no one challenges it. And that's what we do. We question. We look deeper. We stand our ground. This is people who actually care. Everything I do here is about making sure the truth isn't buried. And I'm not stopping. Not while people need support. And not while I've got the warriors behind me. So thank you, and we're not done. Not even close.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Happy Thursday.
Hi, Timothy.
Hey, Crimson. Rochelle, hello. Hi, Kim G. Steppy soon. Little bit. What's going on? Bonita. Kim G. Pauletta. Hi, Raymond Raptor. Kim Sadie. Pandera. Hi, Sylvie. Lori J. John Cook. Mary. Georgia, hello. Harper, hi. Hi, Don. Hi, Luza. Trisha, Phyllis,
Hello, hello. Hey, Chucky Chi, WB Granny, Amy, Bearded Fisherman. What's going on? Hi, Donna. Hi, Melissa. Doreen, hello, hello. Hi, Dusty, old dude. Stole my cap. Oh, that's funny. Hi, Jenny B. Kim Sandy. Starbucks, what's going on? Hi, Kathy Wood. Let's see. Mary, hello. Hi, Linda. Hi, Jackie Reg. How are you guys? Happy Thursday. Hey, Lucy. How you doing?
Sending prayers, Tricky.
Oh, yes. Also, can we pray for Tiza's dad and their family?
Yep.
Prayers up. Crazy Lady, hello. Noreen, hello. Gabe's passed out. He fell asleep about a half an hour ago. 9 chins. How are you today? It's lovely to see you, even though I can't see you, but it would be different if I could hear you, because then I would be talking to myself. 9 chins. There's more magic. Hey, Tease. Tease Gems. Scampy Girl. Hello. Thank you. Hello. Patty Lynn, hello. I'll be lurking watching St. Louis, Georgia basketball game. Oh, nice. Very nice. Hi.
March Madness.
Right? I remember when
My Young and the Restless isn't on today or tomorrow. I'm so disappointed.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
Judith, hello. Lucinda, hello. Yeah, March Madness. I remember when March Madness used to always include Maryland and Duke. That was years ago. Duke was in it for quite a long time, but it used to always be Maryland and Duke every year. But hey, Bonnie. What? So, how was your day, Tammy?
Oh, it's good. It was a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Mine was good too.
Yeah. Oh, except for the part where it got 80 degrees in my house and I finally had to break down and turn the air on.
Oh my gosh.
I had the fan on me and I was literally laying here like, oh my God, I'm going to die. And then I got up to go to the restroom and I'm like, that's it. I'm caving, giving in to peer pressure.
So what, was it warm outside today there?
Yes. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, and Saturday. I think Saturday we're supposed to be close to 90.
No way.
Yeah, for Nebraska. And then I think we go back to the 50s. So
you got the hiccups too, don't you?
I do.
I was talking to her before we went live, and I just was really on top of the mic and just hiccup. I was like, sorry. Hi, Cindy. Monica, hello. Let's see. Noreen, I think I said hello already. Noreen. Brenda, hello. Debbie Sue. Pabs, what's going on? What did I say? Lemon pound cake. Oh my God.
Yep.
Okay, so my other neighbor, so 1, 2, 3, 4, brought lemon pound cake over. I'm like, oh my God, it's all Gabe's. I can't have any. I don't want any. So I didn't have any. But yeah, they were nice enough. They brought it just for the hell of it. Just brought us over some lemon pound. Hey, Carrie, how are you?
My mama, it was like a week ago, maybe even less than a week ago, we got snow and it was freezing and it was horrible. And now it's going to be 90. And then I think it's going to go back down. Not that far down to where we get snow. But yeah, we're on this huge freaking roller coaster right now.
Yeah, it was cool today. It's cold now. It's 56, but, which is more like 40, but, Robbie will tell you when he gets here. But it was a nice day today. I mean, Gay was working, and gosh, he worked his butt off today. And he's like, oh my God, it's so hot. I'm like, it's what? It was 70, which was nice, very nice here. But it was like a cool breeze, so it was all right. But it's cold now. Definitely cold now. Got a lot done today. A lot of cleaning. He did the landscape, so there was stuff done there. Um, we have been working with the bird feeder, the live bird feeder, and it works on 2.4 gigs, and everything I have, like on my Wi-Fi, everything's 5 gigs. So what happens is my 5 gig, the 2.4 gig will switch over to the 5 gig, if anybody understands any of this. So I have like an iPad I use a hotspot on it, and that will stay at 2.4 gigs. But what I didn't realize, and I have to fix tomorrow because we realized it today, it had been live for like, I don't know, 3 days straight. And I'm like, all right, fine, we got it to work. It's not shutting off. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. All of a sudden today it shuts off. I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? It turns out my hotspot only has so much data. Completely spaced that, totally forgot about it. I already knew it, but forgot all about it. Oh, you're welcome, hon. You're welcome. I thought I had already sent it to him, but I found it. So I sent it again in case I did it already, but I got it to him. So I figured out what that problem is. So I just have to raise the the data on it. So that's cool. I never really used it before, but now I have to with that. So I'll take care of that. So that's why we haven't shown the bird feeder. We almost went live with it yesterday, and it would have stunk because it would have went out. But Gabe actually ended up moving it today too. So now we gotta just change a couple things around. So the bird feeder's coming. We got it to work. We know why it's not working right now, and we just have to fix it up a little bit. You can still use your Wi-Fi from the hotspot from your iPhone. Yeah, but it kicks out. It kicks it out. So, because the Wi-Fi, the only way it works and stays on is if I don't have the Wi-Fi on it and I use just the hotspot. That's the only way it doesn't kick off. But it's the data that's being used. That is an issue because I only have so much data set up on it. I just have to change it, that's all. Yes, March 19th, the passing of Randy Rhoads. He died in 1982. So
Wow.
prayers up to him and his family. His mom's with him now. What a wonderful lady she was. Very talented. She was a music educator. And yeah, that's real sad. Your hotspot is connected to your SIM card in your iPad. You need to take the SIM card out and it will default back to the Wi-Fi. We'll talk later. Okay, thank you, Diatrins.
Good night, Phil. Send him prayers.
Good night, Phil. He's leaving already? You just got it. We just got here.
He's having surgery tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, send him prayers your way, hon. Prayers up. Always. Hi, Nalcado. Hey, Jennifer W. Miss Lori, hello. So, so we worked on that today. We figured that all out. A lot of stuff going on around here. Otherwise, but I'm not really going to talk about it. I just put it this way, I'm just watching my cameras. Let's just say that. Watching my cameras. Oh my God. Yes, Kim, we did. We got your text. Gabe got it too. So, oh my God, one's going out, the other one's coming back on. Come on, man. Stay on. There we go. Yes, we got your message, Kim. All right. So, anything else today that happened? So we all know. I got so many emails from you guys letting me know that Germ was on a live this afternoon or early evening. So many of you emailed me, and it was awesome. And I did not get to watch the whole thing, but I did go and download it because apparently there's a lot of info there. And what? Oh, okay. One sec. So everybody wanted to make sure that I got it, and yes, I did get it. Oh my god, this is so funny.
Mentions, I think, tell her if she has a normal home router, just get the IP from the feeder and set it to 2.4 only. That is easy. Hi, Joy.
Okay. Hi, Joy. I'm gonna call you, Joy. Gabe was talking about you today, so I'll give you a call. It was 100 degrees in Tucson. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So anyhow, let me just save this.
It is crazy, Carrie.
Whoops. Okay, I'm back. All right. So, okay. So apparently, well, not apparently, he was. Jerem was on Rosalind Duke. I'll get to that. We'll do that after we go over, the rest of the tree first. Tend to do that.
Rosalind Duke, Donna.
Yeah. Let's see. It's 42 in Newport News, Virginia. Feels like 37. Oh my gosh. Oh, make sure Mo. Hey, Kyle. Make sure Mo has her helmet on as well.
Hi, Kyle. Did you see my comment on Germ's post? LOL.
No. Jerem went malicious again and decided to post, all these mug shots. And he doesn't realize, but every time he does this, it's like, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Adding the words public service announcement after you've posted them so many times, it does not make it a public service announcement. What it does is it makes you a repetitive, malicious intent to cause harassment and bullying. So those words don't work for you. Sorry, dingbat. But anyway, because it's like, I don't know, the 5th, 6th, 7th time that he's done it. I got some mug shots for him too. I have his mug shot. I got Wes's mug shot. We got Nick Arcata and his wife's mug shots. He's forgetting to put all them up when he puts everybody else's. And what's sick is Jeremy's mug shot is for burglary. There's 4 of them for him, and I know that he was arrested for selling drugs near a school. There was also a shootout with the cops. And then you got Nick Arcata, who and his wife were arrested because there was some drug crap going on there, and his children, or one child, was tested positive for drugs. Yeah, okay. So you keep, doing that. And I could also put up my neighbor, since you talked to my neighbor and had this massive interview, and he's a wife, girlfriend beater. So we could add that to the list. But, I could put all that up. I tend to not try to do that. We can make it, funny. I'm off to find something, sliced steak and fruits to treat some friends to dinner. Oh, nice, Kyle. Very nice. Enjoy.
Bye, Kyle. Thanks for stopping by.
Swapping. Oh, yeah, the sugar booger big time. Yeah. Yeah, see, they're absolutely a bunch of hypocrites. And it's funny because I'll wait. So anyway, we got Vagination to talk about, because there's a bunch of hoorah going over there and arguing with Coop. Like, they're all fighting from within, right? And which they love to say about us, but these guys are battling. So apparently there's comments left on Vent Nation from Randy Worthington, and he yelled no drama. The fleas will use it for content. Well, okay. I believe Vagination did nothing but talk about my channel for God knows how long. He was playing my channel on there and then threatened to copyright me, strike me. He tried to one time, but it didn't work. But yeah, so whatever to Vagination over there. But Randy apparently was talking about Coop's channel. And Mama Karma said not to threaten her, and it ain't your stupid chat, but thanks to this, still keeping their eyes on you. Go ahead and reach out to my family and see what you get. So it was a lot of fuck around and find out. at the beginning of the stream, Nation said if Wednesday doesn't back off, he will go after her family. Wow. Okay. So, all right. So they're going after each other's family and stuff, and then the Pam and Coop have sock accounts. All right. But also with Bet Nation and Georgie, there's a comment from Gary Hanoski, basically saying that the flea bags want to divide us. And Vagination says he's not bothered. He's not there to take you down, Lisa. Vagination couldn't take me down if he wanted to, but okay. But he goes on to say that he has a crush on Leslie and wants to do weird things with her.
Yeah, something about her lips, and he's disgusting. He's so
I'm
disgusting.
telling you, they all are, and he's probably so jealous of Germ because Germ got so close. So close. He grabbed the boobage. He pulled and saw the downside. Yeah, so he's jealous of Jeremy. Maybe that's why he's not, I don't know. Maybe he's just totally like, oh, I'm so pissed off. Germ hung out with Leslie and whatever. I don't know. But he says he wants to do weird things with her. Oh, okay. She should be scared because you saw him in the pool with the doll he has, right?
The blow-up dummy, the beer, and the cigar? Uh-huh.
Yeah. So he starts to talk about Georgie's nudes, saying she sent pictures when she was separated and saying he encouraged her to date and be better for the next man. Georgie sent pictures to Big Dirtification and he denies it. Ugh. Girl.
Nudes. Everybody knows about him. He knows about her husband was right there, and she said, you saw other people too while we were separated. We had divorce papers drawn up. We were gonna get a divorce. So they were both seeing other people. So her husband knows about these photos.
I'm a very visual person, so I don't like talking about that because I've actually seen pictures of her entire body and her on video, and I'm not, yeah, let's just stay away from the nudies. I'm not trying to be rude, but just, God. Anyway, Vet's offering money for screenshots in Coop's, especially in Coop's what? In his Discord?
Yep.
Oh, so you watched this? You saw this part?
I saw some of it. Uh-huh.
Wow. All right. So he's offering money for screenshots, especially anything that could be criminal. Oh, so he's trying to say he's fighting for Georgie throughout this whole thing.
It's not just Georgie. It's Max Lab. It's this other Greg guy that they're defending. The other people are going after. He's defending all of them. So he wants anything that has to do with any of them.
Okay. So he's defending them by asking them to send him the nude pictures?
Not the nude pictures. Any screenshots of anything that's being said in Coop's Discord that might prove that they're guilty of something.
Oh, I see. Close to feeling a frog again, but yeah, that kind of feeling, Lori. God, man, I can't even believe they're doing this. And yet they're sitting there going after someone, the wrong person, in fact. Someone's playing the drum next door. Okay, going after the wrong person about nude pictures, and that's such a bad thing, right? They were gross pictures, by the way, but, so all of a sudden now it's all about Georgie. Okay, I get it. All right, so Georgie says she only sent pictures to one man and saying that he who's without sin cast the first stone. She's quoting God about her sending nude pictures. That's weird to me. She says she's not attacking Coop, and John Grimm's allowed women to post bad stuff against her and that nation. John Grimm's, is that the John Grimm's guy from the Anti What the Hells?
He's the admin owner. It's the Anti-Hells versus What the Hells versus Anti What the Hells is his thing, but he's got Kathy and Allison as admins, so I don't know about that.
Okay. I know. In this person's opinion, it's hard to take these two seriously. Both a little crazy. I agree. Now, for yesterday on Coops, they were discussing Michelle's bankruptcy. They say how Michelle claims to be indigent when she paid a lawyer. Oh my God. Really? Really? What happened to the pool and all this other shit that happened? Hey, Robbie.
I can't hear. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God, we're starting off bad. Oh, bye, Robbie.
Bye, Robbie. Oopsie doopsie. Okay. Oopsie doopsie. Wow. I feel like I was just talking about you. Anyway. Here he is. He's back. Hey. Can you hear us?
Hello. Now I can.
Okay. Cool. We'll say hello to everybody, Robbie.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Nine Chin Sir. Hello, Marla. Hello, Smokin' D.
Hi, Smokin'
Hello,
D.
Crimson. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Kim. Hello, Georgia. Hello, Doreen. Hello, Joy. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Miss Lori. Hello, Tammy B. Hello, 66. Harper, Don, Starbucks Junkie, Gigi, Pebs, F.A., Julie, Bonita, Lucinda, Beardy, Lucy, Tammy J, Mindy,
Hi, Robbie.
John Cook, Amanda, Little Bit, Kyle,
That's
Kimberly Jeff,
Tammy's name's right there.
Ed, Edie, Lori J. I'm exhausted. Rainbow, Sandra, Ed. Hello, everybody.
Well,
It's cold.
it is cold, huh?
I'm sick of this cold.
It's
Starting
almost over,
early.
Rob. It's almost over.
Big raw W.
All right, so Coop was discussing Michelle's bankruptcy, and they're saying how Michelle claimed to be indigent when she paid a lawyer. She did not pay a lawyer, just so you know. She is indigent. Okay? And y'all should know that already, Coopy Poopy, if you would just pay attention to even your leader.
They are beating a dead horse. Seriously.
Absolutely. 100%. Hello, Jeff. Robbie's using the romper room magic mirror again.
Hello, evil Jeff.
You're fine.
Awesome. All right, so, and he's also saying that they believe you will be in a deposition. Of course I'm going to be in a deposition. Oh, but it's because Jeremy said so. No, Jeremy made it a point to try and get me there, and I'm a creditor, so I'm going to do a depo in the bankruptcy. Maybe, I don't know if it's going to be a depo or I'm just going to get asked a few questions. I don't know. But either way, I'm going to be doing a depo. Someone suggested D spills the tea looks into theft by conversion. Ooh. So D spills the tea is like the bright investigator. Too bad everything she's investigated so far has been false. And she's spreading malicious shit. Everything here is malicious, guys. Remember the word malicious. Then they played, I guess, Jeremy's video. That was yesterday. Today, Coop says, poor Jeremy's suffering for the judge's inability to do his job.
Hello, Mo.
They keep mentioning D spills the tea in her upcoming video. It's supposed to be fantastic. Well, okay. They were going through Richard Luthman's docs and basically saying that he's playing games and wasting the court's time. And Coop says, is Bruce really a lawyer? Oh my God. No, he's not. He was just allowed to be her lawyer for no reason whatsoever. Didn't have to provide any information as to who he was, does, his legal status, nothing. You're right, Coop.
Mo, do you have your helmet on?
What?
Hello, Tricky. Mo, do you have your helmet on?
Old friend.
Oh.
I know. She snuck that old in there.
And Bruce is not used to this kind of law. the usual waffling. Bruce not being used to this kind of law, you do realize what kind of law Bruce does, right? You do realize that he works a lot with people's rights, civil rights. Anyway. We got something with Shara.
But
Shara
9
Wolfberry?
what if she falls asleep at the desk and hits her head?
Yeah. Apparently she's talking about the dogs because Jeremy has actually hit 2 dogs there. One of his neighbor's dogs. And just drove off.
Get him, Mo.
Mo.
So,
Love you,
the
honey.
locals remember, Germ. They remember.
I stand with Mo. Everybody leave her alone.
Yeah, leave her alone. All right, so there's that. Coop and Vet Nation, yay. And Georgia, I guess. Now we're at Rosalind Duke. Okay. Dukey Pukey. I don't like her. I thought, if anybody, she would have been the more serious one out of all these people. But no, she fibs. She goes along these fake timelines, and what's hilarious tonight is she doesn't even know who the players are. What happened was I was told about this, like I am about others. So I go and I click on it, and I was just waiting literally for them to end so I could download it, and because I didn't have it already recording. So I happened to hear the very end of Deanna being on there, and Deanna was talking about trust and how they lost trust. If anything, that's what they've done, meaning like the anti-Hales or John and Michelle, or so I don't know who she was specifically talking about, but they broke trust somewhere along the line. I don't know, but it'll come back. So I don't know. I have to actually watch it. If anybody saw it, then I apologize. I didn't see what she said entirely. I did go back to watch the beginning of it, but obviously I had to go live, so I didn't get to see the whole thing. It was a 2-hour video, actually, and I just don't have 2 hours to do that. But I do have some notes because people did watch it, and but what I did end up seeing was first off, George is in Florida, Jeremy's not, and we kind of knew that because there's been no drive-bys for 4 days, 3 or 4 days. So, I'm just gonna start with what I saw because I went back to the beginning. But one of the things Jeremy did say, and I'll quote him, is there is nobody that Lynette talks to that doesn't report back to us. So he's saying that anybody talks to Michelle points back to, they go back and tell Jeremy. Well, that's a freaking lie. I can tell you that right now because, there is no third-party contact for the upteen time, and I've never done that. He's mocking the 2 sheriffs that were in Ohio, McIntyre, Buttchump, whose real names are McIntyre and Beecham, however you want to say it. Rosalind, who does timelines, doesn't seem to know the players because she didn't know the officers' names, and she should know who those 2 are. The expert was part of this, and out of all these people who have jumped on and talked about the Hell Saga, I think the expert, who's not necessarily, a dumbass, whatever, he knows law and stuff, but he doesn't know the Hell's story. So he was like the one person who was there who doesn't know the entire saga and what's going on, right? But Jerem looked pissed off, and he looked like he was, when Deanna was on, Jerem looked pissed. And so obviously that's when I first found out about it. But he looked pissed, and he looked like he was playing the victim. Totally playing the victim there. And I'm like, okay, not. But I was watching it from the beginning. It was a very blah show, like a blah conversation, like it's very slow moving talk. But they're separate. He looks pissed off. There's trust issues with Deanna, or all of them. And don't know why. She said that she feels safe there, but she can't call the police. Meaning safe there, meaning living at the schoolhouse, because that's where she lives. She doesn't go anywhere. She stays there all the time. And she doesn't go out. And if she does go out, she has to go outside of Otter Creek. Well, I think anybody would because there's not much to do in Otter Creek. But anyway, So she's always there. Well, she's not by herself because there's somebody living there in a camper. Who's that? Gina? Like, do they have permits for that? Are they allowed to do that? I don't know. I don't care. But she's not by herself because you got George there or whatever. And Jeremy goes down there every once in a while. Now, he was there and immediately left, which is odd. And again, he looks pissed off. So who knows if there's anything rocking the boat over there. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. Maybe it's, I don't know. He just figures, fuck it. I'm just going to go back to Green, Ohio. Yeah. Go back to Green. Go for the green. Go for the green. But anything, what I thought, I actually got a little clip of this, and what I thought, I agree with this hilarity because Rosalind asked Jeremy and George, how much of your success is attributed to their community, right? Total silence. Total silence. It took them a minute, and he's like, George, you got to answer that? She's like, you go first. Like, he got all of it. I'm like, oh, it took him a second for you to say that, right? But it took them, it was silent, total freaking silence. And I'm like, wow. Like, are you really kidding me? But anyway, they talked about the Ohio case. They said that, Justin, who's Michelle and John's lawyer, said 100% that the anti-Hales were in third-party contempt violations. That's not true. He didn't point out any. He said that he called out names. In other words, they would have said me and this one and this one. No, he did not do that. What he did say is everybody on YouTube, all these channels on YouTube are using them as pawns. And here's the thing, guys. I spoke to Justin. I'm the one who gave him evidence. And they're trying to say that, oh, we just shut his computer down, whatever. He had the drive. And what Jeremy did was Jeremy admits to telling him that all those videos have already been seen before, which is not true. No, they haven't. Not one of them has. What he ended up showing was probably a mistake because he ended up showing the same video George had shown. But either way, he didn't need the videos because he had the witnesses. And the two sheriffs are the ones who said that they were unfounded. And for some reason, Jeremy seems to think that everybody was destroyed at this hearing. And not one person felt destroyed, by the way. Look, John's laughing. So, John was there. Okay, so he's laughing. But yeah, no, it's funny. Justin would not name me by name as a third-party violation in contempt. And I actually spoke to Justin about that. And Jeremy telling everybody that. He's like, no. No, he goes, I did say this, but it wasn't what Jeremy said. Because, Jeremy twists everything. So he said that, what?
I said, hi, Tease Jumps.
So he said that he saw on Justin's computer that the email said Jeremy Germ. I'm like, oh, that's funny shit. He's so watching and probably hates it. Jeremy Germ. Stop your fibbing, my God. There was no email sent to their lawyer saying Jeremy Germ. You dumbass. That's me on my channel. Stop telling people you don't listen. He listens all the time.
Evil Jeff said, speaking of court in Ohio, has a ruling been issued?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Thank you.
Not yet. So he brought up one of the times, George actually brought it up, bringing up one of the times that they were trying to get her in contempt for Michelle pulling out of her driveway, rolling down the window, right? And I started laughing. He's like, no one's going to roll down the window to not have a conversation. First she said she rolled down the window. Then she said she didn't roll down the window. Then the cop said she did or whatever. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, you freaking moron. The woman was on her phone. And I'm sorry, but when I get in my car, we live in Florida, okay? One of the first things I do, pulling out of my driveway or whatever, getting ready to go, I roll down my windows to let the freaking heat out, okay? So, yeah, people roll down their windows, let the heat out, then they turn their AC on, they get the AC going, whatever. But, yeah, So don't sit there and act like nobody does it. Everybody frickin' does it.
Well,
I do.
in the summertime, I roll down mine and crank my AC to try to cool off Florida.
Yeah. So I'm like, he's sitting there saying how stupid she was, and I was like, he goes, maybe she's a genius because she knew that they weren't going to do anything about it. I'm like, you're just an idiot. I'm like, everybody in Florida rolls down their window to get their heat out of their car. I mean, and she's doing it as she pulls away, out of her driveway. I do that too. Shit. Like, I couldn't believe he even said that. I'm like, how stupid do you think people really are? But he did say that maybe it was her stupidity. I said, no, that's your stupidity, dumbass. And she was on the phone talking to someone. I had already asked her this ages ago. So he was talking. Oh, this was great. This was freaking great. He was talking about the Afro Man case. George is like, oh, I got to catch up on that, blah, blah, blah. And then Jeremy starts speaking, goes, yeah, well, there was no defamation in that, whatever. And Rosalind turns around and goes, yes, there was. There was defamation in there. And I'm like, it was about defamation. What the fuck? And Jeremy's saying, no, well, not that I know of. I'm like, dude, if you don't know that, then you've not been following anything. He literally tried to talk as if he knew about the case at all. And I'm like, you're a dumbass. Rosalind just made you look like a dumbass because she also corrected him, telling him that there was defamation in there. So she made him look like a total idiot. Well, he did, and then she pointed it out. He made himself, and then she pointed him out to me one. Anyway, he started talking about people on the witness list and who wasn't there that was supposed to be there, but forgets that his own witnesses weren't there either. Okay? But it was people who were listed that in the end didn't have to be there because they weren't needed, including myself. So again, he's trying to make it like, oh, these people were not important and all this stuff. No, honey, you just don't know the strategy that's happening. But we'll see what goes on. We'll see how long it takes for that whole thing to be ended. Because it will be ended. It's not going to go on forever. So. Okay, I just took a drink. Sorry if it sounded weird or something. I don't know if they keep making fun of how I drink. All right. So I'm just going to throw some quotes out here because that was what I saw, but I do have notes from some helpful people. Especially since this was just like real recent. I mean, it ended, an hour before I went live. Oh my God, Robbie and mosquitoes are out.
No, they can't be out.
They are.
Dude, it's too cold.
There's mosquitoes, and there's the one that one bug that goes after and eats all the mosquitoes?
Mayflies?
Yeah, there's one in here too. Telling you, it's here. Times are coming. I saw a love bug on my patio the other day.
Yeah, I've seen a couple love bugs, but they're all gone now because it got too cold.
Yeah.
And caterpillars.
I haven't seen any caterpillars yet.
Oh God.
But, I found that. Okay, well, let me finish this. So, all right. So I have notes, right? So these are the notes. I might have already mentioned it. I haven't read this through yet, but I got notes. All right. So when Jeremy was in his truck, he could see everything on Michelle's property. How is that he could see everything when there's tin there, when there's the fence there? How can he see everything on the property? Is that before the fence or after the fence? Because there's no way he could see everything on the property. If he's saying that, he's lying. The only way he can prove, if he's going to prove it with a picture, is because there's a camera on the fence. From his truck, he cannot see over that tin and on her property. It's a lie. I stay in a house with ladybugs. They are pests on the house.
Oh, I hate that time of year.
Okay. So
they're not ladybugs. They're it's a beetle that looks like a ladybug.
Yeah, they're orange.
Okay, so I obviously didn't hear this. So Lisa is scared to show her face in court, and she screams and yells mightily. But in reality, she's scared to death because she's going to jail. Wow.
He said that?
For. Huh?
He said that?
Yeah, it's a quote. I'm assuming it's Jeremy that said it. Somebody said it. I'll find out who said it when I watch.
Asian
But I
Beatles,
will
yeah.
watch this because so many people said you need to download this, like, and keep this. So I was like, okay. But anyway,
Exactly.
I'm afraid to show my face in court. Why would I be afraid to show my face in court? Because of teeth? I don't have to worry about that. But why would I have to show my? Why would I be afraid to show my face in court? There's no Tammy sees my face, Robbie sees my face all the time, but like I don't understand. Like, why would I be? My picture's on my intro, so why am I afraid to show my face? Anyway, that's what's being said. Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Florida bar has been in continuous communication with Jeremy and Shaka concerning Bruce. Yeah, just like Jeremy has been in continuous communication with the FBI.
And
with all this. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second.
I think him and Melissa were like besties.
Yeah. Well, they're not besties. Either that or their friendship's broken now. They tried to disqualify him. I don't think they're besties anymore. But Connecticut is ready and willing to strip Bruce of his license. Yeah, that's why they dismissed how many of those charges or whatever they were putting up against him? Anyway, George says that Justin set Michelle and John up. I don't think so. All the defendants love him too.
Defendants' attorneys.
Yeah. Yep.
Nobody loves you, not even your own mother.
Oh, Robbie, get ready for this. Everybody that was in the Fed 2 case is going to be sued individually in their respective states. Lisa is going to be first. Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots. Yeah. Well, Jeremy, do you live in Florida? Mm-hmm. Or what? Is this going to be a federal thing again? Like what is it? But Lisa's going to be first.
You're not kidding,
well, that's great. At least 12 felony charges for Bruce. I didn't know that is that true? No. So I'm going to be first. So Robbie, get ready. Because you're one of the next. So I guess you'll be able to go after him the way I do. So we'll just like follow suit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So no worries.
I'm not the one who did defamation.
Yeah, neither am I. Believe it or not, as much as I've talked about him, it's not defamation. But let's see. We'll see what he's going to try and do, and we'll go from there. But he's in some serious trouble right now. He just doesn't know it. And he thinks he's just Levy County, but he's escalated himself. So let him think whatever he wants. But let's see. All right, so what else? Lisa will be the first to be deposed in bankruptcy court, and she's going to lose all her assets. I don't think so. Guys.
Wait a minute. How would you lose all your assets if you're...
I'm sorry. This guy is just such an idiot.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Guys, I did not read this before coming on the live, just so you know. I printed it out. But that's pretty funny. It's not my bankruptcy, you fucking idiot. Sorry. I just had to say that. Oh my god. This is not my bankruptcy. Guess what's going to happen at a depot? Did you give Michelle money? No. Are you holding money for Michelle? No. Did money come in Michelle's name? No. Okay, thank you, Miss Lee. Bye. Have a nice day. That's what's going to happen. This is not my bankruptcy. I did it, Granny Kathy. See? I'm like, oh my God. And Jeremy is a potential creditor. He's not a creditor. He's a potential creditor. Oh, God. So, yeah, no, but I probably will be deposed because Jeremy brought me into it and they know that I did something. They just want to hear from me what I did. So I'm going to tell them what I did. Not a problem. It doesn't matter, really. So it's going to be nice and short. I was told that by, oh my God, would it be by the investigative attorneys that Jeremy Hale said was down there talking about me? I also mentioned to them that Jeremy brought up a cruise ship in our federal case.
I'll be right back.
So, alrighty, Tammy. So Jeremy's gonna look like a damn fool. But I'm gonna be in jail, I guess. Bankruptcy court's gonna take me to jail for putting up a fence, starting the beginnings of a barn, and throwing a child a Christmas party. Yeah, they're gonna throw me in jail for that. Oh no, I don't know what I'm gonna do, Lisa. It's right around the corner. Don't even worry about it, bearded. Alright, so Rosalind started saying that there had been a recent setback. J8 said, what setback? Fed 2 gets brought up. J8 said, Fed 2 has been amazing. Without Fed 2, you would never have had Bruce so scared for his life that he had MP file for bankruptcy. So so he's claiming that because he brought up Fed 2, that's why he had Michelle file for bankruptcy. First of all, he didn't have Michelle do anything. Michelle filed for bankruptcy. Why is he so on Bruce's shit? Why does he think everything Michelle has done is based off of Bruce? That's what's kind of funny. Because Michelle has talked to several lawyers. Michelle has talked to, many people. And I'm pretty sure she's been suggested by many people to do certain things. Now, what she decides to do is her decision. Okay? But him putting Bruce in a lawsuit has nothing to do with why Michelle would file bankruptcy. That's just asinine. That's a stupid excuse or reason for it. So if Fed 2 would not have come into bankruptcy court, if Fed 2 would not have come in, bankruptcy court would not have happened and seized the property and everything else. Michelle's property is not seized. It's not getting seized. It's homesteaded. So Jeremy, again, is lying. The JH also said, so Fed 2 is truly accomplishing what needs to be accomplished in removing them from our lives. We would never have the hilariousness of blue tape. That alone was worth $500,000. Well, the blue tape is all on the liar of a process server. The fraud. Robbie, have you still been served those papers yet?
Nope. They're still sitting on the ground up there.
They went on a state, other things that was so funny that made it worth it. Okay, so that's what he's claiming. This is the story that he's telling, people now. Because he can't tell this shit on his show, I guess. He's got to go on Rosalind's dick. There was like 600 people, maybe 650 in her chat because he was there. I would have thought there would have been more. I mean, Megan and Tug get more people than that when he's there. But, Bunky, Lisa, what are you in for, Lisa? Lisa, because I threw a Christmas party for a little girl that was shoved by an evil ass and put a privacy fence to shield her from him. You? That's funny. He's not going to like what I got to say as far as the fence and the party and the barn. He's not going to like it at all. Because Christmas happened because he's an asshole. The fence is put up because he's a bigger asshole. And the barn is put up basically because he's an asshole. That's where the involvement comes because everybody wanted this family to have a better life after what he's done to them. Because he's an asshole. And I'm going to make sure that the court knows it. In fact, when I spoke to that attorney, they said something in regards to the bankruptcy and Hales, because Hales really has nothing to do with the bankruptcy. Lawyer said it himself. I said, you know what, but you might want to really know about that because the only reason we're all here is because of Hales. Said it straight up to him. I said, he said that the reason why he files lawsuits is because he wants to bankrupt people. And here we are, Michelle filed bankruptcy. He got what he wanted. Okay, and that's him. He said it from the get-go as he filed this. I was like, he has 19 cases against me. I'm one of them. Okay, and I said Michelle is in like 6 or 7 of them. So that's where the money comes from. I said that's Hales. This is all Hales. That's what's going on. I know nothing about Michelle's finances, and all I know is she's broke. She's got nothing. And that's it. So, nobody gives a flying fuck about Hales in the bankruptcy. But it's been suggested that I'm holding money for her, so I'm going to go there and I'm going to say, nope, not happening. Not happening. You can file for and get them even if you're under investigation. How would anyone get documentation from government officials otherwise? If you are under, if there's an investigation going on, you can't get the FOIA until the investigation is closed. In Florida. So, there's that. Just letting you know. Who is saying something like his buddy is going to get John and Michelle's land? They're going to take the land and auction or something like that. Jeremy's saying that. Jeremy's not going to get the land because the land's homesteaded. He thinks it's not because there's no actual home. But, yeah, there is. It's homesteaded. No one can, though. Not just the person being... Yeah, no one can. No one can. You can't get a FOIA request, but you can talk to... the person involved can talk to, like, the detectives or whatever. You know what I mean? But if there's an open investigation... You cannot get the FOIA on it until the case is closed or settled, whatever. So, anyhow, in Florida, that's how it works. I can tell you that specifically. Not in Levy County, not in Sumter County, not in Orange County, just so you know. Anyhow, so that's it for the notes for the day, and so far, I mean, I might come back on Saturday with more of the Rosalind thing because I didn't watch the whole thing. I basically watched like 20 minutes of it. So that's it there. But apparently if you watch Rosalind, you get the idea of how Jeremy's spinning this whole thing with Fed 2. And he's literally like just literal spinning it. Spin like he always does. But I might, I'm pretty much, I think I'm going to be doing a depo. We shall see. But I did talk to the lawyers involved. And I'm going to be talking to, the trustee. So, now whether or not it's in person or on Zoom, I'm not sure. But I don't believe Hales will be there. We'll see. But I don't know. The expert guy that was on there didn't hardly say anything. Wonder why he was there. Well, they're friends. Or he's friends with them or something. I caught when she ended. She had said something like she was glad she was able to bring him back into the Hale story or whatever. So that's what I was saying. Like he knows less of anything. So if he's judging the whole story. And believing every word of it, which I'll be honest with you, in the beginning when I heard about him and what he was covering in regards to Hales, he didn't really believe all of it. And it didn't seem that way. And he's missed a lot. So I don't know. I really don't have any comments about him because he was like in and out, and I don't really know much about him. I only know of him when he did in fact talk about Hales. But very little. So I know he's one person that knows less of the whole saga than anybody else. That's covering it. Expert got permission for showing the coin pusher videos. Did you able to? I just dropped a short. Okay. No neck to Anna said she has trust issues with sheriff office. Yes, I saw that. I saw the end of what she was saying. I didn't see the beginning. That's when I got a link saying that Germ was on Rosalind and that I should be recording it. I was like, okay. So I went and I looked, and it was literally at the end of what Deanna was saying. She was talking about how they call us names, but I don't care. And I'm like, wait a minute. They call us names. What, like stupid idiot or moron or something like that? And you're not doing any of that. You're not creating all these crazy, germ looking, I don't know, walrus looking, flea like, cricket like things. And, are you kidding? Are you kidding, Diana? Diana? Come on, Diana. Don't lie. Don't sit there acting all innocent. I mean, she literally lied her ass off. Just by saying that one little bit right there. They call us these names and blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I said, please. You know what? There's one thing I find humorous. And this is not all women who are of a certain height. But I find it hilarious when, I guess it would be like the similarity. You know how they say small man syndrome? Men have small man syndrome? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Short guys, small guys, they have short man syndrome, and they have this like big narcissistic attitude. Women have it too. So I'm not talking about everybody that are a certain height or really short. I'm not talking about, I'm just talking there are certain people that have that. And Deanna has that. She's like this little small, I guess they call her troll, whatever. And she literally has that Napoleon syndrome. Yeah, they're silly. Yep. Mm-hmm. Napoleon syndrome. And she's one of those people. George has it, I think Deanna's worse. But I'm short, but I have a neck. Scary girl. Yeah, no, not everybody has that, but I've known a couple of girls. Now you have to remember, I'm 5'10" and a half, so I'm tall. But I remember a girl named Lori. She was like that, and I was like, "Oh my God, girl, hush, just hush," because it's like she would run her mouth left and right, and then whenever she got into it with someone, all of a sudden I'm there, and she expects me to handle it. Like she'd like pull me over and say something. I'm like, "What? What's going on?" or whatever, and then everybody backs away. I'm like, "You idiot!" But I ran into quite a few people like that. But she definitely has that Napoleon syndrome about herself. I've never heard of a word that they use for women that way, but they always say it about men. But she has that. On the video, they went to get Lloyd's stuff. You can hear how manipulative she is talking to the sheriff. I see you, Diana Trust. Lisa, is that why East Coast guys under 6 would have big biceps and no calves? Kyle! Oh my God.
Good.
My Alexa with a new voice, so we had a chat this morning. I was reminded 3 times she's a household assistant, not well versed in philosophical questions. Did you know Alexa sighs how? She sighs now? Did she do pff? Does she tut, Miss Lori? Only Travis can keep her. Oh, dang! John Cook. Did y'all see that yet? That video of her going, "I'll do anything for you, Jeremy," and she's licking a mushroom. Did y'all see that yet? Sorry, I thought it was hilarious.
Hi, Red Road.
It's just me. Just me. Wow. What is
You got
this?
2 Kofis.
I did. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, guys.
One
Thank
was
you
from
very much.
Marla, and one was from someone.
Thank you, Marla. Thank you. What is this? I'm not sure what this. Who are these? Who are these peoples? Oh, is that Nick? Wait, Nick. Is that germs? He's got germs on his head? I'm not sure. So I guess that maybe that would be Marla. No, not Marla. Martha. Martha George? I know, that would be so. So this is like upcoming. Okay. I get it. But the reality is we have mugshots of Germ. We have them of Wes. We have them of Nick Arcata and his wife. So I guess this is futuristic. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's funny. I like it. That's probably the
That is
reality.
funny.
This is the future, guys. The future. Uh, read the
Read the
message.
message.
Hold please. Hold please. There's a message somewhere. Hold please.
Kofi.
Oh, on Kofi. All right, hold on. Let's take a look. See. Starbucks. Thank you so much, hon. Thank you, Marla. This. Oh, what? For yours and Gabe's matching prison suits. I'm looking at the bottom of it because the bottom is what tells you, who and where. And then I see the message up top, so I scrolled all the way to the bottom. But that was cool. You're so funny, Marla.
Robbie, Pep's talking to you.
Huh? Lemon pound cake. What's
I have
that?
some lemon pound cake. You want some?
If
I
you
don't.
don't understand, she's going to jump through the screen.
I don't understand.
Damn lemon pound cake?
What's lemon pound cake?
I don't know. Sounds like it could be dirty. I don't know.
I have lemon pound cake.
I don't get it.
Oh my gosh, she's going to jump to the screen.
Oh my God, here she comes.
So I asked her if she can make coffee. Then, again, size and stated she needs hands and thumbs. Then said I was a nice person and enjoys our chats.
I don't know who Afro Man is.
Yes, you do, because I got high.
Because I know.
Hi, Ann.
Oh.
Hi, Ann.
Oh, I didn't even realize she was talking about. I'm really thinking about lemon pound cake, and I'm wondering why she's saying this. Oh my God.
I don't understand why everyone's talking about Afro Man. That song's old.
No, he has a channel. He
just
TikTok.
recently got sued, or right?
He got raided in 2022, and they took money from him. They had all these reasons for doing it, and he went and he's got a satire, show or channel. He's on YouTube. He's on TikTok or whatever.
He's on YouTube?
Yeah. And he has almost like 1 million subscribers or something like that. And so apparently I saw Dave's video. That's how I learned about a lot of it. I didn't actually go watch anywhere else.
Gotcha,
It says when life gives you lemons, make lemon pound cake.
Yes. Because I got high and a hearing and won free speech. Yeah, he won free speech. He won his case. What happened was he did a satire parody type video, a song, and he got sued by the police officers. And he was sued by officers for making a song and video about the raid that they did. Yeah. So they sued him. However, did he win all of it? Because I think there was a defamation part that had to do with one of the officers that he actually went off on in court, saying a whole bunch of shit about him. And the thing is, if that's his opinion, that's free speech. But when you speak as facts, it's different, and it has to be malicious. That's why Jeremy can't get nothing on me, but I can on him, because he's knowingly lying. He's totally lying and talking his fact. So, yeah.
That's what he does about me.
What?
That's what he does about me, saying I'm using drugs and I'm selling drugs from the farm. He knows damn well I don't.
Whole thing. Okay, cool. But he was really going off on one of those cops, even in the courtroom. I was like, whoa. And even wasn't McJaggy. Sorry, Super Dave. What's the thing? Even Super Dave was saying, "Whoa!" And when I heard that too, I was like, "Wow, he might get something there." But nope, nope, it's opinion, and that's why free speech and opinion. So good luck with defamation. Defamation is actually kind of hard to prove. It really is. But we got him, and like we got Jeremy on that because not only did we have his own words, his videos, and numerous amounts of them, we have his posts, we have the videos. I mean, there's so much defamation that he's done, talking
Oh,
shit,
God.
lying about every one of us. It's insane. Yes, it was in Ohio court. Yep. It was just funny listening to Jeremy though tonight talking about it and Rosalind having to correct him. He talked about it as if he knew it, saying there was information. And Rosalind was even like, yes, it was. He made himself look like an idiot because he didn't know what he was talking about, and she corrected him. They had a search warrant that had drugs and kidnapping. That's right, it was kidnapping too, and saying he had a dungeon in his basement. Yeah. Wouldn't that throw it? But yeah, it's gonna get thrown out. Tina, I'm here a couple of days, no more games, just relaxing time. Yay. Yes, there was a defamation if he was found innocent, but he didn't know about the case at all. And maybe several. I believe that, Kyle. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty funny. But in the end, he won everything. So even the defamation part. So that's good. Free speech. Whoop, whoop. So I don't know. So apparently, Robbie, we're getting sued. So there may not be an amendment. Either that, or he's trying to make it look like he's not going to amend the case. I don't care either way. It doesn't bother me. This case is. Oh, he used my word too. When it comes to the case, slam dunk.
What did he say?
Slam dunk. Yeah, I was like, oh, isn't that funny? Why does he repeat everything I say? Even the Jeremy, it like just came out of his mouth. It was so funny. Jeremy, but he didn't say it right. It's Jeremy, germ. That's how you're supposed to say it. He said that the lawyer, Michelle and Don's lawyer, had emails from Lisa saying Jeremy, germ. I was like, no, he didn't. Certainly not going to be, sending off emails saying Jeremy, germ to a lawyer. Now, that's just for fun on here. Jeremy,
God, I can't wait till this shit's over and we don't have to hear his name.
Yeah. The best was telling this lawyer who's working for the trustee about the cruise. And Jeremy bringing up the cruise in the court case. That was great. That was fucking fabulous.
He brought up the cruise in the court case?
Yeah, in bed too.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, and then tonight they're sitting on Rosalind talking about when this is all said and done, they're going to take people on a cruise. I'm like, ha 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 ha. I started laughing. Oh, like, okay.
I know.
Sure, says Palomar. Oh, they have a new mannequin that because they have to have mannequins of all the people and the places and the things. I feel like I was just Kendra for 5 minutes there. They have to have mannequins. So they had a mannequin of John and Michelle. They had a mannequin of Leslie. Now they have a Palomopagus. It's a mannequin dressed up as a Greek god of some sort, I guess, because that's what it looks like. And I'm saying, no offense to anybody Greek, but the Palomop cruise ship and all that, this is an Italian thing. There's no Palomopagus. Remember, the cruise is clothing optional. That's right. Jeff's part of the cruise. Jeff's level. Clothing optional. So we're not going on a cruise. When all is said and done, we do a counterclaim? Sure. Sure we will. Let's see.
Next thing you know, he's going to bring up your space shuttle.
Oh my God, what's he gonna do with that?
No, I haven't talked to him, Todd.
Yeah, it is weird. We deal with that all the time. Right? With 910s.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Like we'll get off and 910s will still be working. You know?
I know.
He's in Friday and we're still on Thursday.
Yeah. Well, Lisa has a space shuttle. You never showed me. Oh yeah, we have a space shuttle. We have space shuttle. We have limos, hotels. We have loop-o-mobiles all over the place. We have a cruise ship. We have a submarine. We got those freaking boats. Those oh my God, you know, Robbie, airboats. We got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. You know what? We haven't done this in a while. Let's show you what Polymop's all about. Let's remind you guys, because this is the Polymop group.
Welcome to Warrior Island, home of the Polymop Group, our parody empire, inspired by real legal trolls who turn courtrooms into content farms. Hop into Lisa Lee's limousines, chauffeuring you straight to court to stretch your case just long enough for the next live stream. Check in to Polymop Towers, where fake lawsuits get 5-star treatment and reputations go to die. Catch a ride on Polymop busways, reliably throwing people under them since, well, forever. Board the Polymop Railway, your express line to Brainwash Station, with stops at every bad faith argument. Fly high with Polymop Airways or float off with Polymop Cruise Lines, perfect for creators who need a view while they defame from a distance. Or disappear completely with Polymop Spaceways, because when all else fails, launch your lies into orbit. We didn't invent the abuse, we just trademarked the mess and built a luxury empire around it. The Polymop Group. Exposing the system, one ridiculous lawsuit at a time.
That is funny.
We're pretty close to the date too, right? April 1st. Oh my gosh, that is great. Yeah, so we got lots of things. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I saw reserve my thoughts until I behold all the naked bodies. Jeff, he's so evil. Hi, Big Ray. Anyone else in the Melbourne area tomorrow will be about for snacks and drinks.
Yeah. Kyle's gonna get Melbourne drunk.
Right? Johnny Walker, right? Lisa's next thing is a golf cart with hanging mushrooms. Oh my God, we gotta do that. We need a golf cart with hanging mushrooms. You can ride in the loop-mobile or the mushroom machine. Jim Beam?
Yeah.
How I thought you liked Johnny Walker Black?
Kyle doesn't drink Jim Beam.
It's Jim Beam?
No.
I think it's Johnny Walker. I think. I don't remember. I should remember, right?
Free rides for fun.
Rides for fun. Johnny Walker, that's what I thought. Johnny Walker. Maybe Tina likes Jim Beam.
God, I can't drink Jim.
Like Ryan's wearing.
Ever.
Johnny Walker Blue. I knew it was a different one. Not black or red. Robbie, I'm upset about the basketball tournament already.
What happened today, Todd? I didn't.
What? Tabby J.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm reading the chat.
So am I.
That Evil Jeff wants to see naked people. Jennifer wants to know what kind of
What's up, Olaf? I drank bean, but I got it for free.
Yeah.
What kind of rides? Yeah, everybody wants to know what kind of rides, Kyle.
Well, you'll have to show up and he'll show you.
How you doing, Olaf? But the beer here is strong. Really?
Yeah, it is. In Australia, the beer is strong.
Around in Australia.
Where's Naked Peeps?
On the cruise, Mo. Clothing optional.
Well, we're gonna get a really good. Well, I hope a really good critique because we got Rich over there on the SS Palomop right now. Yeah, he's touring it in the Caribbean, so we'll see how he feels about it. Looks like he's having a great time. Just saying. Oh my gosh. It's crazy, guys. Crazy. By the way, I broke my phone. So y'all know I broke my phone. I'm blaming myself, although it was Jules. it was charging and she like ran right through the charger wire and it just pulled the phone off and slammed right down on the concrete. I'm like, oh my god. No, you didn't. Please tell me it's not broken. Yep, it's broken. So, but I could still use it. It's just all cracked. It's like fabulous. So Lisa will be getting a new phone soon. Don't y'all freak out or anything, you know?
I think I heard on one of the channels they're still going on and on about how everybody got new computers and phones at the same time.
No, that wouldn't be true.
I didn't get new computers or phones.
I got a new computer, and I also got it, and that was from someone else, and I got a new phone from my husband. Cash for the devastating bankruptcy.
Pebs.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have not filed bankruptcy, and I never have, and so I don't know why they think that this is my bankruptcy, but it's not. They just want to ask me a couple of questions. And they're going to get their answers. And they're going to see how silly it was to waste time taking me in there to depose me. But I won't be by myself. So it should be interesting. Let's see. Hello, East Patog. Kyle, what do you do? What do you drive to get free rides on? Ooh. I think a lot of things.
Kyle's the big spoon.
He just said it earlier what he's driving.
Yeah, Porsche.
Oh, nice. Sohail's mugshot. You've not seen it? I've shown it before.
Why? Why?
Yeah, I'm not as evil as he is. I'm not a malicious person. I could have easily, shown it, but then that would make me just like him. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to do that. I've shown it before because when we got it, it matched and went. Well, obviously, was along with the burglary that he got arrested for.
It went along with the story.
Yeah, and I'm not doing the story, so for me to just put it out there again, to me, that seems a little like malicious or evil, and I don't do that. If I'm telling the story along with the facts and showing it, I'll do it again. But right now, I'm not doing it.
I think
I probably will do it when I do the pipeline.
What is it? A 928, Kyle?
I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the ladies' room.
Okay.
Right back.
I'm going to find... Kyle said what he was driving.
I think it's a 928.
It's a 2004 997.2 turbo right-hand drive. So much fun. Drove it from Sydney to here.
cares, Jim?
Show lemurs. Use your lemur voice when talking about Germ. That would be good if she could get Crayola back on here.
No. Shut up. Don't give her any ideas.
We miss Crayola.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Yeah, everybody, don't forget to go hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, hit those thumbs up. I am so sore and tired.
What'd you guys do today?
I had to go all the way down to Tampa to get this damn motor. I had to wait around for them to finish putting the seal in the pump and everything. Then got back, and tomorrow we're going to put it in. So I had to go get all the pipes so it matches up, and then get that. And then we cleaned up a lot. We were cleaning stuff and taking care of animals. So a lot of work today.
Sheesh. Hi, Hannah.
I hate the driving. Hello, Hannah. The traffic down there is horrendous.
Yeah.
They had a motor. It's a 20 horse. It's got a pump on it, but the only problem with it is it's a 2-inch input and a 1-inch out. So I have to take it from 3 to 2 on the input and from 1 to 3 on the out. And we're going to see if it works. I don't know if it will, and we'll see tomorrow if that will actually work. Hopefully it does, and then I need one more pump for the other end. But the problem is they're JCM frames. If anyone's a plumber, they know what a JCM frame is, and they don't make the pumps for those anymore. Thank you, Tease. They made those pumps for like 75 years and then quit making them 2 years ago.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm back.
It's like, really?
Out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah, everything's updated. And like, I was talking to a friend of mine and another friend of mine, and they only do that so that you can't take the new one and put it on an old motor.
Right.
So that you have to buy both. You know?
Yeah.
That way, because both my motors are good. So when we do that, we'll just take my motors, clean them up, and put them on Marketplace. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Kyle, this new motor,
really?
the thing weighs 450 pounds.
Nine Chins, you drive on the wrong side of the road. Get over it.
Is he up or down?
He's down. He's down under. What the?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
Right? I thought it was. Whoever's doing those are great. They're absolutely great. I love it. It's hilarious.
Is that a Sam Holiday?
Yeah, I think so. Or that one is.
Listen.
The Hold On Harold, the whole Dunk Harold is pretty funny. I like him. So.
Robbie, any more Crocs running amok in the pool room?
No. Nope.
Are the Crocs getting out?
They got out of the bag, out of the duffel bag.
So what are we doing, guys?
We're talking about motors and 9-chins driving on the wrong side of the road.
Side of the road.
Kyle said 9-chins. You're a man's man.
9-chins rocks.
Still drives on the wrong side of the road.
I don't see 9-chins now either.
Well, he's not saying anything right now.
9-chins, where are you at?
He's working, dude.
9-chins, 9-chins, 9-chins.
Crayola.
Yeah, there's been chatter with Miss Lori. She thinks that whenever we do like germ updates and stuff, you should do it in the Crayola voice.
Oh.
Yeah, but not everybody likes Crayola, including Robbie.
Robbie don't count. Robbie don't count.
Oh my God.
Hi everyone, it's me, Crayola Believer. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh my God.
See?
I did the longer one. What's wrong, Robbie? You don't miss Crayola? Come on.
And then you gave him a mohawk.
Crayola's fun. Come on. Come on. Crayola's fun. Wouldn't you want a lemur like that? Rocking those cages?
God, 9-chins.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? Hey guys, I'm actually really excited about something. Some friends of mine are moving, and I'm going to be getting 2 bearded dragons, a leopard gecko, a couple of birds, and some turtles.
And where the heck are you going to put all these guys?
Well, we're going to be hanging out, partying with them, and if it's too much, guess who's going to get them?
Robbie.
Robbie! I only agreed to take all of them if I knew if it was too much, Robbie would take them. He goes, I'll take them all. I said, okay. So, we're getting them.
So I don't care. We can throw the turtles in ponds here. And
Yeah.
What the
So
bearded dragons?
so they're going to be in a good home no matter what. And I'm really excited because it's a leopard gecko. And as you know, leopard gecko we had passed. So,
aren't
really
bearded dragons hard to take care of?
No.
Not at all.
No.
They freak me out.
You can't feed them just crickets. You got to feed them greens and.
Yeah,
and
I'll
bugs.
take a nice lettuce leaf and I'll wrap some mealworms in there.
You don't wrap the mealworms in there. Just they'll eat the mealworms.
But they need some greens.
Yeah, you got to feed them greens as well, and they'll eat it. They love it.
The leopard gecko bites. Use welding to handle him.
Leopard
Welding?
geckos don't bite.
Shut up, Hannah.
You don't need welding gloves to handle a leopard gecko.
I don't. That's what
Oh
someone
my
put in the
God.
chat.
Kathy.
I think 19 is hiding from me. Are you afraid of having some fun?
Yeah.
He's working. He's
The dude
busy.
works a lot, Kyle.
Hey, Anna.
No, he works nonstop.
So what? I don't like creepy dolls. So what? I don't like hairless cats.
You don't like
You don't
hairless
like them, or they're just like weird to you?
No, they creep me out.
Really?
They look weird.
They do look weird, but they're still kitty cats.
Heather
I
said
must
you
tell
can
you,
ship.
my cat's driving me insane. I will
Heather
all
said you
black
can
out.
ship her the birdie.
We'll have to work, but
I've been looking into the Hales dude just a little bit. There's so much info on him. I don't know if I can catch up. I do find the topic of frauds using religion as a way to benefit very interesting, though. That's what
Yeah,
OHOP.
right.
yeah, it's really
Hold up.
good. If you need info, just ask me. We have it all. I've got all the evidence.
Shut, Todd.
Thank you, honey. Good night. Love you.
You hairless cats, and Tabby doesn't like them at all. Oh my!
Well, she sends me videos of this weird-looking creature jumping and opening doors and pouncing on her head, and it's just like what? It's like having a toddler in the house at all times that don't listen.
I'm always looking for the chaos because Gabe likes to leave the door open, and I'm so afraid she'll push the screen door open if she's on the patio. So I'm like, "Where's chaos? Chaos! Chaos!" And then sometimes she'll come through the door here, and I always have the garage door open. But she's never got, she's never gotten past the door. Like if she got there, she's never gotten past it. I'm just nervous because she's never been really outside on her own. So.
King Paco said, just letting you guys know that they're posting your jail pictures all over Facebook today.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know.
It's a picture with everybody's mugshots, but he forgot his own, and he forgot Wes's.
And he put Tori in there. Tori doesn't have a mugshot.
Yeah, like what the?
Well, I didn't even see that, huh?
Yeah, she was at the bottom. I was like, this guy is such a loser. I mean, yeah.
She has one, Harper.
And it's funny because some of the people who are in that weren't even charged for the crime that they were arrested for. So he neglects to put that out there. He just throws it out there, which is also harmful, harassing, false.
False.
So it'll be interesting because I'm pretty sure that's going to be coming up in a courtroom soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, the more he does it, the more I like it because he's in more trouble. But he's trying to ruin people's lives, trying to ruin their reputation, and he's harassing them and bullying them by doing it. So the more he does it is more proof. So thank you, dumbass. And here's the thing.
It's so funny. He'll throw mine up there and act like he's breaking news when I've talked about everything I've been in trouble for ever.
Yeah.
I've talked about my life. My life's an open book. It's ridiculous.
Gabe's talked about it numerous times. Before they posted anything and after.
I did for years before.
Yeah. Yep. And Super Dave wasn't even charged for what he got his mugshot for. So, who else was on there? Oh, well, we know Rich was in jail. And he's acting like he's talking to the prison mate. He's such a fucking lying sack of crap. Sorry. When it comes to him, I'm always throwing the F-bomb out there. Also, tonight, Tug said he might post everyone's real picture and what they want you to think they look like, a.k.a. catfishing. Catfishing. Okay, if there's anybody catfishing and they want to use that word with Tug, it's Tug. I think it's so funny he won't even marry that lady. I found a statement where he said something like how all that matters and is that they're a couple in the eyes of God. No, dude, it's living in sin. According to God, yeah. But he said tonight also that we are jealous. Okay, Robbie, you ready for this? Now, mind you, my show last night, okay, was my anniversary with Gabe, right? And everybody seems to crack up when we're, busting on each other, whatever, having fun, laughing, doing whatever. We had fun last night, right?
What was I thinking?
Jeremy says tonight on Rosalind's show how we're jealous of the relationship he has with George.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I was like, no, we're not. Thank you. Gabe's never sent me texts like that. So I can tell you that. And you won't find Gabe on Bumble. And, I'm like, this is hilarious. We're jealous of his relationship with George because we don't know how to have fun with each other. And I'm like, wow, okay. Jeremy must have been really pissed off when he watched my show last night. That he had to say that. Oh, we're also jealous about his business and what he does for a living. And to be honest with you, I don't want to do storage units. I don't want to do it. That's not my thing. We did it. We tried it. But we got that idea from Steven Staff, not Jeremy Hales. Okay, sorry, hate to tell you, but that's exactly who we got that from. But we went to try it and we never did this whole time. Something came up and I actually put a bid in just to see if I'd win it. Forgot all about it and ended up winning. So,
right, Olaf?
Ended up with the storage unit. We got 2 storage units.
His LLC has the most stupid, lame-ass name. I agree.
I know. He thinks we don't know about the other ones. We're just
Hang Your Hat Homes and Elephant Shoe are the only 2 I know of, but I know there's more.
Yeah, it's more.
I think Elephant Shoe's pretty cool.
I think it's weird.
He's trying to sue us under one of his businesses that he doesn't really do much with. He's trying to steer away from H2H Adventures, which he still has. His What the Hell's channel is under H2H Adventures. And so he does a DBA for What the Hells. Martha has a bank account that she could use What the Hells with. And
what's HJH stand for again?
What does it stand for? HJH is Holly and Jeremy Hells, but he changed it to something else when she left.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's still out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she knows. So anyway, but his main business, where all his properties are, is under Hang Your Hat Homes. Does lame non-wife come up with it? Hang Your Hat Homes? No, that he's had that for a long time, actually. He's had that ever since he stole his kid's money. So, because Hang Your Hat Homes, the court had to order Hang Your Hat Homes to pay his child support because he wasn't paying. Isn't that weird? Hey, what was I thinking? So Tori the track and demo probably on Tuesday. Okay. He told me it was hanging with something else. No, it was not. It was not. He changed it, but
Tammy, what time is it?
It is
11:57.
Okay.
But no, it's Hang Your Hat Homes is one of the main things that his properties from it under, and then he's got a couple of other ones too. But see, all the places that he's at that he does all these terrible things is owned by Hang Your Hat Homes. Isn't that interesting? I thought it was. I'm going to bed too. Good night. Good night, Ernie.
Good night, Ernie.
Good night, Ernie. God bless, bro.
It's not midnight yet, Cinderella.
Cinderfella.
Cinderella. Oh, Cinderella. Sorry. See, I looked away before I finished the sentence. Let's see. Super chats. Super chats. Support the channel. Ow. God, I'm having an issue over here. Oh my God, Robbie, we got this in one of the storage units we had, speaking of, a fish tank. And I think it was a saltwater fish tank.
How big is it?
It's, I don't even know. I moved it into the other bedroom.
Mindy has a question.
But I cleaned it out today. My arms are so sore.
Does it have another tank with it?
No.
Then it's not a saltwater.
Why am I know someone who had saltwater and he didn't have two tanks.
He had a tank underneath it on the stand that the water goes through. And
no, he cleaned it out. He didn't have another tank.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen a saltwater tank set up like that.
Yeah. Oh my God, it was a pain in the ass. I'll tell you that. But I think that this tank was saltwater, and it didn't come with two tanks.
That's weird because you have a dry, a wet tank underneath, and for your pH levels and everything for your salt and
yeah. Well, there was a bunch of stuff with it too. I could show you or whatever, but Gabe's gonna set it up as a freshwater tank. Lisa, question: in the mugshot picture, it says for burglary, but I think there's a news clipping of him being arrested for disorderly conduct. Is that two separate cases? Yes. He also got one for criminal trespassing. So, but yes, it's two separate things. He ended up with a no contact order for 5 years. See, that's how he knows. Because he had them against him.
Doesn't have the filter tank underneath it?
No, it's not a tank. There's a filter there, though. But I think we got to get rid of it. My sister's partner has a saltwater tank and only has one tank. Yeah.
That's what I was just
cleaned it like every other week, man. It was insane. I was like, oh my God. It's because it took him like hours to do it. Just like, wow. Oh,
it's one tank and then a small tank that goes underneath.
No, it was no small tank. And I mean, I know it pretty well because it's my ex, so there was no small tank. It was just one tank. I will never forget thinking I saw a snake in the house and it was the eel that jumped out of the tank somehow. And I still don't know how the damn thing got out. And when I realized it was the eel, I wouldn't even touch it.
Eels get out all the time. You gotta have a good top, and octopus are the worst at getting out.
Good night, Dusty old dude. I want to start a pool. How long before Martha Fokker leaves Jerem? I don't know, but I'll tell you, he did not look happy to
under the tank. That's what I'm talking about. It's another tank. It's a small. It's not a tank, but it's a filter tank. It's a wet dry filter. It's the I forget what it's called now. Damn it! I haven't done saltwater in so long.
Well, if it wasn't a tank, but I mean, he had everything he needed. I know that because he was all about stuff like that.
Yeah, saltwater tank's it's a skimmer tank. Yeah.
Oh.
But there's another name for it, Anna, and I forget it now. Damn it!
I learned all about like sea urchins and freaking eels and those crabs, which were hermit
I used
crabs.
to have a octopus that I would take a Jiffy peanut butter jar, and put them in there. He loved going in it and then put the top on it. And he would, for him, it was like a game because he would take just anywhere from a minute to 2 minutes to get out of it.
Really?
He put his tentacles on the top and start spinning it.
Oh my God, that's funny. You knew how to do that?
And then he'd go out of it and then he'd go back in it and just wait there for me to put the top back on.
Right. Lisa there asked when they'll get married, and Germ said it's when George is ready or something like that. He ain't gonna marry her.
Yeah, right.
He ain't gonna marry her.
Never gonna happen.
Wear her ring, if that tells you anything. Her being allergic to a ring she picked out to me is bullshit. You pretty much know what kind of jewelry you're allergic to by the time you're 40 years old. Just saying. It's a good distance to eat a bag of beans. It's out teaser. I see someone lock a crab in a mason jar and the octopus open in the jar. They're crazy strong and smart. Wow.
Yeah, they are very smart.
He didn't have an octopus. He wanted one. He had clownfish and, like I said, eels, the hermit crabs, the sea urchins, and I'm always like people tell me, like, do you ever pick up a sea urchin? I'm like, no, I was told not to.
No, don't, because you got to hold them really careful.
Yeah.
So you don't get one of the spines.
Yeah. So, but that's like too much. Gabe doesn't have like enough time to really go into. He loves it because we've had a fish tank before, but he'll probably do a regular freshwater tank.
Yeah, you can get a lot of cool freshwater fish. You know, a lot of the cool cichlids, the African cichlids are really cool.
Yeah.
And they look like, you know, a lot of them are as colorful as salty water fish.
Yeah.
It's so neat.
But I was cleaning out the inside of the tank because I guess they just like emptied it and, you know, put it in storage.
Yeah.
So I was cleaning it all out. It had sand in there and rocks and stuff and whatever. I just emptied it all out. And then I had to like clean down the glass and everything.
The discus are really cool. And the tangs are really cool.
What'd you say, Tammy?
I said good night, Mindy.
Oh.
Good night, Mindy.
Good night, Mindy. But yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then we have I still have the tank from the leopard gecko. So, and I'm getting, I think, 2 tanks with the bearded dragon. I'm not sure if it's 2 or not. I'll find out.
Sandra said, get the glow-in-the-dark platies.
Those are just dye injected.
Oh, man. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. We'll see. I was going to get chickies and then give them to Robbie when they got too big. I still might, but it looks like we're going to get a lot of little furry things and reptiles. So I'm going to wait. We'll see what happens with that. But, yeah, it should be cool. I'm actually trying to stay awake. It's been a crazy couple of days.
They are cool, STW. They just don't. You're lucky if they'll keep their color for a year.
Because they're died. Excuse me. Oh my God, I hiccuped.
Jennifer.
They're dyed?
Yeah, they're injected.
Well, that's not nice.
They do it for the pet trade. They're not a fish that lives a long time. And
Robbie, the cops were at my house again this morning. Why? Oh gosh, you have bad neighbors?
Yeah.
See, I think there's a difference between real bad neighbors and fake bad neighbors. I think, you know, everybody's got something, or someone on the block, or just, I don't know. I think every block has an issue.
Really? SBW. Wow. That's
Can
rare.
somebody burp or something? Somebody. There you go. There you go.
Ew.
Are you at a crime spree, Jennifer? Oh my
Watch it,
goodness.
Jennifer. Jeremy will throw your picture up there.
Oh no. Yeah. Hey, neighbors can be a big problem when they're really bad neighbors. The bad neighbor in the Hale saga is Hales.
Angelfish are
Ask
cool.
any neighbor on the street. They'll tell you. You know. But yeah, his little bad neighbor story, he may have gotten away with for a while, but it's going to be over real soon. And him trying to go after everybody else is just a joke. So, you know.
Imagine if he didn't have this. He wouldn't have any content.
Now it would still be just a storage unit. I'm sure he would have found someone to sue. But there would never have been... Look, he was looking for someone. He went after everybody in that town. You know, he went there. He first started with Laura Mott. Then he went to Tina and Brian. Then he went after the town.
He first started with Michael.
Well, yeah, okay, Michael. Then Laura Mott and Tina and Brian. Then Starbucks, Jennifer's bell. Thank you, Starbucks.
Hi, Monica.
So Laura Mott, Michael, Tina and Brian, Russ, Don, Thomas Collins. Who else?
Michael's mom.
Well, yeah. He went after the girl the underwear bandit. But honestly, I mean, if they were doing what they were supposedly doing, anybody would have freaked out that happened. So, see, this is where I say, like, even though y'all know I don't like the guy, if he's in the right about something, I'll say so. He had a legit thing there, but it just didn't go far, you know? But, yeah, they definitely admitted to stalking Russ. They said it on one of their videos. We got it. They were going out stalking him on purpose. So, and then obviously Michelle and John, you know, and anybody who you know stood up for them, he went after.
Marilyn Raby.
Yeah, Marilyn Raby. The Mr. Robinson guy. Who knows what else? I mean, he says
fake bullshit about his trailer being stolen.
Yeah, totally lied about that. He went after he went after Super Dave, Ray, Yumi, everybody in Fed 2, Leslie. Who else?
I don't know.
Who else? There's more. Guapo. Grimes Fines. You know, he's had issues with a lot of people. Like, he's walking around like, you know, God, and he's certainly not. But there's a lot of people who had issues. Oh, I think I missed one. Hold on, there was a third one.
The kid who threw his drink on him.
Yeah. And then he ended up deposing his mother, which was really foolish. Somehow I missed one. I don't know what happened there.
Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce. Bro, Bruce was part. Well, okay, I was gonna say he was part
Rich,
of
Mike Volpe.
Regardless, huh?
Rich and Mike Volpe.
Yeah, Mike Volpe. Mike Volpe's not part of the lawsuit. Yeah. Yeah, Laura Mott. Volpe. Who else? anybody that just doesn't like him, you know. And then he just lies, makes up all this crap. Yep, town hall clerk. I mean, come on, isn't that enough? You know, like it's ridiculous. You know, he copies everybody. He doesn't have his own. He takes somebody else's idea and then runs with it and makes it work for him. You know,
Mary Degree, yeah.
Yeah.
She was the clerk over there.
Yep, the mayor of Chiefland. Cedar Key. Sorry, Cedar Key. Now that one storage unit guy that apparently ripped him off, he was extremely rude, unbelievably rude to him. But, I mean, he got his money back, so the guy was in the wrong, so you can't even say anything about that, but he was extremely rude. But I guess anybody could have been. So, Don's wife. He went up to Don's wife. Marla. But she's part of Fed too. But before she was,
have so many problems with so many people in such a short amount of time.
Yep. Yep. And all I know is the people who knew him in his past, they want nothing, zero, to do with Jeremy House, and that includes his own family. So, you know, what does that tell you? But this is a guy who's had relationships under fake names. You know, you want to talk about catfishing? Good God. That's so funny. Tug is the one talking about this, and he wears a mask the whole time. He doesn't show his face on his streams. And I've actually showed mine, so it's kind of funny.
It would, Harper.
And catfishing, go look it up. That's not what it is. Tiana's next. I don't know. Someone's not trusting somebody over there, and I don't know what it is, you know, because they apparently stick up for each other, according to Deanna, but Jeremy's the one that's not there and looking pissed off. I don't know. You tell me. Don't care, but they look pissed off. The thing is, it's he's calling her baby and talking about, you know, how great their relationship is and everything, and she's not saying a word. She never does. Lady next door to Schoolhouse when he bought it. Oh, right.
Tori.
Yeah, he went after Tori.
Topher.
He went after Tori, Topher, Flutter, Stacy,
Tori's
Tammy.
daughter.
Yep. Yep. All because they have something to do with somebody that doesn't like. I'm not going to say that they don't like him, but because they had something to do with someone that does. Doesn't. You know? He needs to get over that because not everybody's going to like you. You know? And what was funny is, like I said, that her show was so blah and boring, and they were their conversation was just slow moving, and he was yawning when he first started. Oh my God. Total yawning, eating. Sleep. Ew. This guy just makes me sick. But, what was that? Oh.
Great T-steps.
Yeah, and he's acting like he's so great. Like I said, he's
around Rosalind Duke, Jamie.
We were jealous of his relationship with George, which I thought was hilarious. And because all three of us that are here, we're happily married. And so I thought that was kind of funny. He mentioned how, you know, look at the home they live in and all this stuff. I'm like, you live where? Where exactly do you live? Because George seems to be in Florida year round, and she lives in a schoolhouse. And, you know, you're saying how everybody else lives so trashy, and yet, you know, this place doesn't look that great. You're talking about your Ohio home that, you know, yeah, sure, it's a beautiful home, but you put a bunch of crap in it. You know, so, I mean, I don't know what you're bragging about and why you would be jealous. Huh?
I said goodnight, Blondie.
Oh. And by the way, that house, even though it's it's a nice home or was before you put stuff in it, it's rather it's weirdly shaped. Like it's just like wait a minute, what? There's so many like turns and weird shape. I mean, it looks cool from the outside, but when you're looking at it from the inside, it's like, why did they do it like that? But whatever, hop up with it. It's cool. But I live in a nice home. Robbie's got a nice home. Like, what? Like, please. We all have friends that we're not paying to work for us or putting up in our homes. We have friends that we call friends that are our friends. And some of us have friends for years and years and years. Some of us have friends from high school, like please. Don't even. But that was what he was talking about tonight. It was literally like he was pissed off, playing victim. And even though he's playing victim, when he was asked how much of his success came from his community, it took him forever to answer it. Like, wow, that should have been like the first thing he said. And then he realized, oh, all of it.
That's a New York relation, a New York acquaintance.
What's a friends? You're my
It's a
friend.
New York acquaintance.
New York acquaintance. You heard what? Rumor has it what? I don't know. Oh, you mean like something like that?
Hey, listen up. Wrong snack. Wrong room. Hands get confused in the veggie costume.
What?
That was weird.
Hey, listen up. Wrong snack, room, hands get confused in the veggie costume. One's crunchy, one's magic, read the sign real soon. We're trying to snack, not see cartoons. Come on now. Grab my pickle, not mushroom. Green and salty, not a trip to the moon. Grab my pickle, keep it cool. Wrong jar, buddy. Follow the rule. Grab my pickle, not mushroom. Punch in your mouth, not colors in the room. Grab my pickle, don't assume. Wrong jar, buddy. Follow the rule. Label your snack, save the doom. Pickle party, not the shroom. Sharp little spear, not a cosmic bloom. Pickle party, not the shroom.
It's a pickle party. You remember the first one we showed, the Dickles? Here we go.
Hey, listen up. Wrong snack, wrong room. Hands get confused in the veggie costume. One's crunchy, one's magic. Read the sign real soon. We're trying to snack, not see cartoon. Come on now. Grab my pickle, not my shroom. Green and salty, not a trip to the moon. Grab my pickle, keep it cool. Wrong jar, buddy, follow the rule. Grab my pickle, not my shroom. Crunch in your mouth, not colors in the room. Grab my pickle, don't assume. Wrong jar, buddy, follow the rule. Label your snacks, save the doom. Pickle party, not the shroom. Sharp little spear, not a cosmic bloom. Pickle party, not the shroom.
Oh my god.
Just playing. Yeah. You're welcome, Miss Lori.
Good night, everybody. God bless and prayers.
Wait.
What?
Good night, Robbie.
Good night, everybody.
Big jerks, I used to like pickles.
Oh my goodness.
Stop yawning.
I can't. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I got to
When do
get up
you
early.
when do you go get Scott again?
Next Wednesday after my live.
Oh, really? That late?
Yeah, because he's got stuff he's got to get done, and then I'll pick him up after my live.
Gotcha. Cool. All right. Well, good night, party pooper.
Oh, it never gets old.
Everybody's that pooper. Robbie Kelsey. Robbie Kelsey.
I'm old.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Oh boy. All
Party.
right. Good night, everyone.
Good
I'll see
night,
you
Robbie.
tomorrow night at 8 p.m.
Sorry, Todd.
Good night. Good night, Tammy. Good night, Lisa. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. My phone. Bye. 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 Bye.
Lisa, kick him out.
Bye. Oh my goodness. Tammy, you're bad. You're bad. Please never show that dog pop again. That was bad.
Good night, Tiza.
Tina's leaving too. Good night. Goodbye. Have a good night. Oh my gosh. So, it's Thursday. I hope everybody has a fabulous weekend. Tomorrow starts at... Actually, is it tonight? Nine Chins weekend starts? Does that mean Nine Chins and Mo are going live tonight?
Probably much later.
Yeah, much later. By the way, just so y'all know, these pull tabs, the pickles, whatever we call them, dickles, what are we calling them? I keep forgetting. For some reason, it will not stay in my head what we are calling these things. The dickle tabs. I'm running out. I literally just emptied the box and put them in something else because there was like not a lot. So I have to order more if you guys like them. I'm running down. Yeah, I'm running low. So if we're gonna do them, I have to place it on. So you guys like them? Type of one in the chat if you like them. So I'll order more. Adios, the last day of winter. Oh, that's right. Spring starts tomorrow, right? WhatsApp. Oh, I think I gotta. Is it a Mo-Chen? Hold on. Hold, please. I have some type of. Okay, hold on. Oh, really? All right, hold on. It won't let me. There we go. It's downloading. Oh, this is fun. Will it allow me to do that? Hold on. I don't think it'll let me animate it. Let's see.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
1 sec, and I'll show you. Hold, please. We'll see if it'll work.
Happy heavenly birthday to your mom, Hannah.
Aw. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Let's see if it works. Come on. Load. Now I have this song in my head. Grab my pickle. Not the shrimp.
Thanks, Sylvie.
Where the F is our warm weather? It's on its way. It's on its way. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, look, the trees are moving. So is the water. You see the water moving, guys? Now in the background, do you see it?
Oh, now I do.
Cool. Okay. The other background was just a still image. All right, and then this. Oh boy, Tabby J. I got another one to show.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, hold please. I don't know what it is, but it's called Please Load and Now Tell Me I have to delete something. Okay, fabulous. Who wants to go to Ohio and look for Bigfoot and meteor pieces? Oof. Yes, the image has mentioned. All right, it's loaded. Ready? Guys ready for a quickie? Here we go.
I have got a pineapple today, and a monkey came to play,
I love it.
I have got a pineapple today, and a monkey came to play,
That is great, Nine Cents. You rock.
I knew it came from him. Metronome killers.
That's great. Oh my god.
Yes,
I'm not the
correct.
metronome killer. Tammy's the metronome killer. Oh my gosh. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Tammy.
Oh, it's okay. I'm cool. I'm a metronome killer. My singing is horrible. I get it.
No, it's not. It's really not. It's just we're on delays and stuff, so it's hard to keep the time.
Right.
That's all. Maybe we should both get metronomes. I don't think it'll work. We're still on the delay. But that's funny. I gotta do it again.
I have got a pineapple today, and a monkey came to play,
Oh my goodness, guys. Crazy. I love playing their videos. They're so cool. I still think that one of the favorites is this one.
Banana! Out on the floor, it's slipping and sliding. Yellow pill glowing, no hiding or riding. We see that fruit, it's wiggling, man. But we ain't afraid of no dancing banana. We ain't afraid of no banana. Shake your peel, do the cha-cha-cha now. Ghost might scream, but we just jam. Cause we ain't afraid of no banana. Bam! It's coming close? Nah, just potassium power, baby. We ain't afraid of no banana. Glow stick fruit in a pajama. Halloween groove, go ahead and scan. We ain't afraid of no banana. Bam! We ain't afraid of no banana. Shake your peel, do the cha-cha-cha now. Ghosts might scream, but we just jam. Cause we ain't afraid of no banana. Bam! Bam!
I love the banana one.
Another good one here.
Cup coming in hot. I can smell the whipped cream atoms. Tell her extra swirl and ask if they can make it artisanal. No? Just do it anyway. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where's my cup of joy? My reason to live? My fluffy destiny? My story. Tell him I waited bravely. Tell him I was a good girl. I trusted you. I believed in you. And you drove off like a man who hates whipped cream and dreams.
Turn the F around, Gabriel. Turn, or you are gonna wish it's fart spray you smell later. Goodbye, Pup Cup. We barely didn't know each other.
Hope your fries are cold. I hope your straw breaks. I hope your burger is 80% lettuce.
My reason to live. Oh my gosh. Jules, you should have seen her today. She had her, yesterday she wore her security hoodie, and today she wore her ladybug sweater. She was so cute. Oh, well, let me tell you something. She has learned to milk her like little ailments, right? So she's been walking, like going on these long walks all the time because Jeannie loves to walk her. She walks like 10 times a day, right? So she's getting so much exercise, and which is good. It's good for her. But she hurt her little paw, and she's milking the hell out of it. Like, walking slowly. And, when Gabe's calling her, she's like, oh, she just wants her attention. And she's got to, like, put a paw up and be like, oh, daddy, I need your attention. Love me, right? The second he pulls that stupid little light, the red laser light, she's off running. I mean, like running into the wall. Like, forget about it. I'm like, oh, you little faker. She don't care. She's right there with that laser thing. Yeah, the 80% lettuce is great. I like the one where she drives the golf cart. This one? The other video has her, it's the Villages, but it's a long one. It's 2 minutes. I don't know. I'll play it. It's the Villages song. It might put everybody to sleep. It's that Village. Is Bearded still here? He likes that one. Get her some shoes. She won't put them on. Oh, treats for Jules. Thank you, Starbucks. She won't put them on her feet. She won't. And when she was, she's a girl, she has her things, or she did, she used to. We could not put like those diapers on her. No. She was not having it. You can put a sweater on her all you want, but you cover her backside? No. Absolutely not. But we don't have to worry about that anymore because she actually had to have surgery, so she doesn't have any of that anymore. But, and it was funny too because when we had to take her so they could look at her, they had to look at her backside, right? And let me tell you, she backed herself up against the wall. Mm-hmm. Every time they went to look at her backside, she'd be turning her ass like towards me, going, "I don't think so." Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, she's a character. It's fun. Jules rocks. She absolutely rocks. Thank you. She's sleeping right now. I walked inside before to go to the ladies' room, and she's just laying there. We kept her sweater on because it's been cold. She's been outside for the past 2 days, so we kept her comfy. She's just too cute for words. She really is. And the guy next door has 2 Rottweilers. At any time anybody walks up a driveway, past the house, whatever, they're barking, and it's like, yeah. You stay over here, Jules. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of the Roddies next door. I don't want them to go after my jewel bug. Because they're females, so they could end up fighting if they don't like each other. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's so funny. I like Roddies too, don't get me wrong, but they sound very aggressive right now, and I'm like, and he's never had them near other animals, so he's not really sure, even with people, because they don't see a lot of people. So um, he's just unsure. Gabe's fine with them, and Gabe loves dogs too, so he seems to be fine. I just don't know about animals. My other pit did not like animals at all. Jules, she loves people. She loves people. She loves animals. She loves little reptiles. She just thinks everything's cute and amazing. She's absolutely fabulous. And but
Aw.
like she saw the little lizard, one of the little lizards here in Florida for like the first time, and she went to like go after it to play with it. Right? I'm like, no, and she's never gone near it again. Like
Bearded
she's
Kitty's still here.
I was gonna play the video of the villages where Jules gets arrested. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, she's just a sweetheart. I love my doggy. Love her. She's getting a little white in her face now. It's like, oh no. But she's so cute. So cute. But she's way different from my other pit. He was Jackson. Jackson just did not like other animals. But she loves everybody. And Gabe took her to work one day, and this one client he had a little Yorkie. So they were outside just sniffing around. The Yorkie started to bite at Jill's legs. She's like, what the hell? She just like looked at her. And the client said, get over here. This dog will tell you in two. Oh my God, it was so funny. I was like, somebody bit my Joel bug? I was so upset. Little Yorkie, I don't care. Nobody bites my Joel bug. So, my bully has a hoodie that says Diva. It's hot pink. Awesome. Yeah, her sweater. She got one that says Ladybug, and that's pink. And it was funny because I couldn't find it, and I moved. I had to clean out part of my closet, and so what I needed to put in my closet, I had to clean it out to put it in there. So when I lifted it up to put it in there, and there it was. It was right underneath. I'm like, oh my God. So I go, come here, Jules, and I put it on her. She's just too cute. Too cute for words. But she looks really cool with the security one too. So I don't know. I'm bragging about my dog. Sorry.
Okay, we all love Joe Bug.
Yeah, she's awesome. My friend has a 130-pound King Corso with a total love bug and a 5-pound Yorkie who rules the house, right? It's crazy. I think I told this story before, when we had Jackson, who doesn't like other animals. We found a little Chihuahua, but she was like one of the butterfly ones. She had like the butterfly ears. You know what I'm talking about, with the hair just on top?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and she's just like walking the street. So we like tried to look for an owner, and there was no one there. We went to look for like all these, we called the pound, we called everywhere to just try and see, is anybody looking for this dog? She's too cute. And we ended up calling her Missy, and we brought her home to the house, and we had to keep her away from Jackson. And we did it for like almost 3 weeks, and I had these French doors that go into my bedroom, and we had her because we cage trained all our dogs, right? So we had cages and whatever, and basically it's their home. We have to close the door. They just sleep in there. Their bed's in there. They sleep in there. So that's where she was staying, and somehow or another she came out without one of us. If we pick her up, we're fine. But her roaming around the whole house with Jackson out was like a no-no at that time. He's seen her enough. We would hold her and bring her down to him so he could sniff her and stuff. We were trying to get him used to seeing her. And I don't know what happened. One day the door opened. She just went running out. And Jackson was right there. And she went by him so fast, I saw his head just slam to the right. He didn't even know what the hell happened. And next thing you know, he charged her, and she come back. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, Gabe. I'm freaking out, thinking he's going to eat her alive. And she just kind of walked through his legs and stuff, and he stood there. I'm like, Gabe. He's like, it's all right. And he went down at her, and she just laid on her back and put a little paws up, and he just went up. you're nothing. And he walked away. I'm like, oh my God, this entire time.
She submitted to him.
Yeah, she did. And then, like, I don't know. The only time there was a little bit of from Jackson is when he would jump on Daddy's lap and she wanted to also. So they would both lay there. But then, like, when it wasn't around me or Gabe, they would be laying together. They became like the bestest of friends. So
I'll be right back. I gotta take my puppy out.
Okay. Anyway, guys, they did. They became the bestest of friends, and it was pretty cool. But he did not like other animals, and I guess that's how we had to do it. But yeah. So had a lot of people use them here. You use what? What I miss? Let's get some of your funny ones with shades. Boots. Yeah, she won't wear boots. She won't wear footsie things. That's how our big dog is. He's so jealous. He would have the damn cat. Yeah, well, you know what Gabe does now? Oh my God, because Chaos can be a little brat sometimes, you know. But Chaos is like so lovable and mushy. I call her Mush Mush all the time. And she scratched something on her head, and it kept bleeding, and she kept going at it. I'm like, oh my God! So I had to get her one of these cones, and she had it on her for like, gosh, almost a month, because it was still there. Somehow she'd get it. We took it off her when it healed, but she still went back at it. I'm like, what the hell? So I had to put it on her again for like the longest time. And so I guess I want to say maybe like another 3 weeks she had it. Finally, what I did was I got the scab off of her, and it was like completely healed. So now she hasn't touched it again, which is fine. But she's been a butt. So what happens is Gabe turns around, and when Chaos is being a brat, he goes, Jules, get Chaos. Go get Chaos. And Jules chases Chaos around the house. I tell you, this dog just listens to everything. But she loves her. They lay together all the time. I'm really lucky to have these two right now. They're fabulous together. So I love my animals so much. We have so much fun with them. And Gabe, oh my gosh, like Jules is like the light of his life. What? But Chaos is cool too. I love her. She's so beautiful. When Jackson died, I didn't want another dog at all, and I'm like, all right, I've always loved cats, leopards, lions, the whole 9 yards, but I never had a cat. And I was like, why don't we get a cat? I said, I want a white one with blue eyes. And that's what we did, but we ended up with two, her sister, and they ended up like fighting. One of them was like a real brat, and her name was Kit Kat, and so we ended up having to separate them. It's so great for emotional support. Yeah. Oh my God, Jules is like, if she even hears a different tone change in your voice, she's right there at you. You know what she did yesterday, which kind of surprised me? My neighbor was over. We had a couple neighbors over, actually. And we're sitting on the patio. We're all, like, talking. And another neighbor came over. And he's talking to us. And we're all sitting down except for him. He's still standing. She comes and walks right in front of me and would not walk away from me. And she knows him. But she would not walk away from me or move until he sat down in the chair. I said, Jeff, do me a favor. He said, why? I said, sit down. He's like, why? I'm like, are you okay? I'm like, just, yeah. I'm like, she's just like harboring, like watching me. I'm like, and I've never seen her do that before. But if there's any type of thing going on, like where moods change or whatever, she is right there. Right there. Isn't it crazy how they know like something's going on? Oh, it's absolutely amazing. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Yeah, she's great. I'm like, when we first got her, it was because, like I said, I didn't want another dog, especially at that time. But he's like, she looks just like Jack, and she's like this fawn color, So I was like, oh my god. And sure enough, we went somewhere, and he kind of surprised me. He didn't tell me we were going there, but he went to where she was. And she came running out the door and jumping in the truck onto my lap. I'm like, oh. I just looked at Gabe like, you suck. So we got her when she was like 8 months old. the people who had her, they had her since she was a puppy. We got her about 8 months old. Her name was actually Prada, and we changed her name. But she was already trained. There was nothing we ever like worried about. But Gabe really, really trained her to our home, our lifestyle, whatever. And she's just amazing. You guys met her. You guys know her. She's absolutely amazing. So, can't say enough about my Jewel Bug or my Kit Kat. Well, Chaos actually. I have great animals. I'm lucky. So, the dog in my picture I got from my wife after I went through all my medical stuff, and they're inseparable. Wow. Yeah, it's funny because Jackson was definitely my dog. See, they're the same with us. It's weird. Like Gabe's obviously the alpha, so Gabe's like the fun, the the running around, the energy, the high energy. Anyway, and I'm mom. I'm chill. And she comes over to me to chill, but when she wants to play, she goes with daddy. And Jackson's the same way. Yeah, but it's crazy. It's amazing how they just know things. It's really cool. Lisa Peaches knows my shoulder is hurting. She's been lifting and laying on it all night. Aw. They do. They can smell that stuff, Ailments, health issues. It's crazy. Crazy. You back, Tammy?
Yeah.
Why are you a Mochunk? Sorry. Mochunk.
I was blocking all the noise. That's why I put my helmet on.
Oh. Is everything okay?
Yeah. I was just being silly.
We have to see the Mochunk soon, guys.
Nine Chins likes my spaghetti hair.
Well, I can change mine to... There's my Mochunk. But I also have the... mushroom head. I like my Mochunk better. We'll Mochunk it. Because Mochunks are Mochunks. And they're going to go live tonight. Right, Nine Chins? Mo, where are you?
They won't tell you.
Julie's like, okie dokie. Anyway, guys, I think it's getting late for me. Tammy J is just mad at me. Why would Tammy be mad at you, Kyle?
Why am I mad at you? I'm not mad at anybody.
Why is Tammy's not mad?
I'm not mad at anybody.
What could she possibly be mad at you for, Kyle? Yeah, no one's mad at Kyle.
He's not around long enough to get mad at.
Alrighty, guys. I'll take the heat. For what? What happened? What am I missing?
I don't know.
I'm missing something. Alrighty, guys. So it is basically almost 1 o'clock. 10-2, 9-2. I'm going to say goodnight. And I will be here. I don't think anything's going to happen in court tomorrow. Basically because, it's been dismissed until, at least Fed 2 anyway, has been dismissed. So I don't think anything's happening. But if there is, I will pop on. Robbie goes live tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. And we'll be back Saturday night at 10. Right, Tammy?
Yes, Lisa Lee.
Thank you. What was that? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting. I hope you have a fabulous start to your weekend. And prayers out to all you guys. And definitely go and support each other and check out each other's channels, okay? Have a great night. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. A goony goo goo and a toodaloo toot.